Alright, here we have the Rock and Roll Rebels and the Sunset Strip box set, Volume 1. I'm still waiting for Volume 2 to come out, so let's get on it. No, I'm kidding. Anyways, I'm actually on this in my band Imagine World Peace, and I thought I'd just do an in-depth review of this CD, because it's actually the CD that I listen to the most, because it has a variety of bands on there, and it's also like most of the CDs are like Motley Crue I have or something like that, when I've heard those songs 10,000 times since they came out, you know. And so these ones are the bands I just wanted to hear what the other bands sounded like on the Sunset Strip if I wasn't familiar with them, or have their demos. And some of them I had, but a lot of them, almost all of them, I didn't have. So this is Rattlesnake Shake is the first song. Let's take a look at the booklet real quick. And let me see if I can get my hands inside the camera here. This hurts my knee. Let's see here. Rattlesnake Shake. Okay. So here's Rattlesnake Shake right here. So there you go. Maybe I could prop that up while I play the song, and I'll just comment on it a little bit as it's playing. And this band was actually a big influence on Imagine World Peace, especially Jimmy Thrill was a big influence on Theodore Love, the singer of the Imagine World Peace. He was one of the main people that he was watching. It was him, Johnny X from The Wild, who actually is the people who made this, and also Adam Gifford was Theodore always talks about him. That's one of his very favorite performers that he was like, because he's a very sexual performer, and that's definitely Theodore's style. So, and The Wild was like the band that gave Theodore his break, kind of, I think is what it was. And well, anyways, let's hear it. So this is actually probably my favorite track on the entire box set. Is the first one. I think they did that on purpose, but this song is outrageous. I've done a lesson video on this. Oh, what song is that? I've done a lesson video on this before, on this song, on this riff. So it's on my channel, on the Hollywood Rock City playlist, my show. Here we go. Super cool, bluesy. Come around, baby, bring me down, spinning around like a merry-go-round. Bang-tail beat, just snaking the grass, running around, just shaking that ass. Oh, see, looking real mean, pumping yourself like a gasoline. It ain't fair about the way you stare. Read your mind, honey, I don't care. You got that crazy look inside those eyes. I love that. Straight down my face. You got that crazy look inside those eyes. You're shooting daggers. Straight down my face. Now the rumor in Hollywood was that Rattlesnake Shake, the song from Motley Crue, was written because he was at a Rattlesnake Shake show, And then the next album has a song called Rattlesnake Shake. I don't know if that's true, but it probably is. I used to play shows with these guys in my band Dirty Tricks. Alright. And there's 2 songs per band on here. And so we'll listen to one more. And this is also from Rattlesnake Shake. First one's Shooting Daggers, and this one's called Get Around. Oh. Get around, everybody needs somebody. Going down on me. Everybody needs somebody to get around. Everybody needs somebody to get around. Lay low and living in the city, no time to waste. Couldn't find a bar, what a pity. Oh, actually, this is the one that I taught the guitar lesson for. Need somebody. Insanely tasteful guitar solo. right. So actually, I'm gonna read this real quick, the booklet of them while I'm at it. So it says 1980s. Let me see if I make sure I'm even in the camera frame here. 1986 to 1990, and I played actually show with them in 1990 at the Red Light District. And I remember the singer showing up in a fur coat with his girlfriend. Was strapped to his arm while he was doing the sound check. She's on stage with him, and he's got his, I believe, glasses on and a hat like he's like Jim Morrison. Very cool guy. I thought he was super cool. Anyways, origins of the name Rattlesnake Shake got their name from an old blues term for jacking off, masturbation, and the late great guitar player Pt1. He's from Fleetwood Mac. So they have a song called that. It influences the Stooges, New York Dolls, Stones, Beatles, Aerosmith, Japan, Parliament Funkadelic, which that's kind of obvious actually. Hanoi Rocks, that one too. Muddy Waters, Willie Dixon, and Howlin' Wolf, to name a few. That's what the guitar player sounds like to me too. Just like a, you know, a hyperactive version of that, really. Songwriting style. Jimmy Thrill and John Chase, the main songwriters, were also known as the Self-Abuse Twins, following the footsteps of the Glimmer Twins, Jagger and Richards, and the Toxic Twins, that's from Aerosmith, mixing blues and funk into American hard rock. The recordings. The band recorded their first single, Shooting Daggers, in 1987 in Malibu, California, at executive producer, multi-Grammy winner David Foster's home studio, and was produced by Dave Rietzas, engineer. He's engineer on Appetite for Destruction. With the B-side, Get Around, Everybody Needs Somebody, for a Japanese import release. And the members are Jimmy Thrill vocals, John Chase guitar, Rick, how do you pronounce that as a nickname? Akiyama, Japanese. That must be a Japanese nickname. Rick Akiyama Richards, bass, and Danny James drums. Now, I've had this thing for years, and I have never read the inside of this, except for like my own band. Anyways, so that I didn't even know that's what Rattlesnake Shake was referring to until reading it. Right before I read this, I kind of just skimmed over what I was going to read. Anyways, there you go. I'll do more of these. I'll do the whole album, or the whole 4-box set, okay? And